So the moments that we steal as the curtain falls, it'll never be enough. So you show before the peace we get up to be perfect. Every second, every moment, you tell me we'll never share.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the coronation night for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. And to start our program for tonight, we request everyone to please stand up for the doxology to be led to us by the Bataan Slimmers Gym Class. Once again, for the doxology, we have the Bataan Slimmer Ballet Class.
Today, in the world we're alive, be welcomed, to be cared for, to be at home. In the world where life is born, there's a struggle that is fought, to be welcomed, to be cared for, to be at home. Today, when all life seems bought and used, there's a struggle to belong, to be free and to be a gift to everyone. Call all families, rise up and raise your hands as one. Come show the world the love that bonds all God's children into one. We call all families, share the treasure that's in your hands. What can save us now? What can lead us now? What can make us all be one? Selfless love, Jesus showed the world that only selfless love can bring 100-fold of fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, homes, where peace and mercy reign, where faith and hope What can save us now? What can lead us now? What can make us all be one? Only selfless love. Jesus showed the world that only selfless love can bring 100-fold of fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, homes, where peace and mercy reign, where faith and hope remain, where life begins and ends in God's embrace. Calling all families, let's make it happen. Calling all families, let's make it happen. Only selfless
Please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayang mag-ibig, pelas ng silanganan, alak ng puso, sa dating mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tulang ka ng mag-ibig, sa manlulubi, di ka masisingil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong baga. May dilagang tula at amon sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisnak ng watamat mo'y tagumpay na nagtitinig. Ang bituin ng araw niyang kailan pa may di magtitiil. Lupa ng araw ng ating pagsinta, buhay ang langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya dapat may mga api, ang mamatay lang dahil sa'yo.
Please be seated. Alright, so people of Orion, good evening everyone! Ayan, magpalakpakan muna lahat ng mga nandito ngayong gabi. Ayan, so welcome for this your search for our Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. Ayan, so ako po ang inyong mga kasama ngayong gabi as we take the road who will be take home the crowd for tonight. Our Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. Alright, so pakinggan ko muna yung mga crowd natin ngayon kung sino yung mga bet nila. Ayan, so sino ang bet ni si candidate number 1? Nasaan ang mga supporters ni candidate number 1? Nasaan kayo guys? Ayun. How about for candidate number 2? Ayan, nandito sila sa harap. And for candidate number 3? Ayun, mas malakas. And for candidate number 4? Ayan, medyo wala sila. Baka nagpe-prepare. And for candidate number 5? Ayun. And for candidate number 6? Ayan, mas malakas. And how about for candidate number 7? Ayan din sila. And for candidate number 8? Ayun, mas malakas. And for candidate number 9? Ayan. And for candidate number 10? And how about for candidate number 11? And for candidate number 12? And for candidate number 13? And nasaan mga supporters ni candidate number 14? And for candidate number 15? Ayan, so ayan yung mga crowd at supporters ng ating mga candidates. So mamaya as we go along sa ating contest proper for tonight for our search for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong, we have our costume parade. Ayan, so mamaya po yan. Of course, we have the casual, the swimsuit competition, the swimwear, and of course, we have the formal competition as we go along sa ating pong search for tonight for the coronation of Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong. But for the meantime, for the opening remarks, so tawagin po natin the OGA Vice President. A big hand to Mr. Dennis Espiritu.
Isang mapagpalang gabi po sa ating lahat. Tunay nga pong napaka-espesyal ng gabing ito, kaugnay ng paghahanda natin sa nalalapit na kapistahan ng ating mahal na patron, San Miguel Arcangel. Ngayong gabi ay muli po nating matutunghayan ang hinihanda ng aming samahan, Orion Gay Association, ang ika-11 Search for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Ang lahat pong ito ay mula po sa pagtitiwala at suporta ng ating mahal, masipag at mabait na OIC Vice Mayor Rex Joseph Foster. Palakpakan po natin si OIC Vice Mayor. Andiyan po si Board Konsihal ng Bayan Mercy Cruz at ang doktor ng Bayan ng Orion, Dr. Angelito Baluyot. Maraming salamat po. Lubos din po kaming nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng aming sponsors ngayong gabi. Gayon din po sa lahat ng tumangkilik ng aming Pabingo 2018. Ito po ay naging matagumpay, kaya po maraos po naming maipamamala sa inyo ang talagang quality pagtatanghal. Sa lahat po ng ating hurado, maraming salamat po. Sa amin pong MC, si Angelo, thank you. Sa amin pong stage decorator, Jackie Navarro, maraming salamat. Sa amin pong make-up artist ng ating mga candidates, ang Violet Groups, sa pangunguna po ni Aton at ni Awing at ni Tochi. Maraming salamat po. Ang sponsors po namin sa swimwear at ng mga kasuotang ginamit sa Santa Cruzan kahapon, napakabait Raymond, maraming salamat. At ang sponsor po ng aming formal wear, si Lowell, thank you very much. Gayon din po sa lahat ng aming samahan, Orion Gay Association, headed by our President, Pano Fernandez. Palakpakan po natin. Ganon din po sa lahat ng magulang at handler ng ating mga candidates. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay kayo.
Alright, thank you so much, the OGA Vice President. We have Mr. Dennis Espiritu. Ayan, so ayan po yung mga naganap during sa kanilang search for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. At syempre, bago natin i-welcome on stage our 15 handsome candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. So let's have first some intermission number to hit up the stage. So welcome to give us the opening number, the Ballet Class Dancers. Once again, for the opening number, let's all welcome the Bataan Slimmer Ballet Dancers. Alright, thank you so much, the Bataan Slimmers Ballet Class Dancers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome our 15 candidates for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 in their parade of national costumes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our official candidates for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 in their parade of national costumes.
Ako, ang mandirigma ng kalikasan. Aalagaan at poprotektahan ko ang kalikasan. Mark Ian S. de la Cruz, 16, Daan Bago!
MJ Guzman, 18, Daampare. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. I'm JM Pelpinosas, 18, representing General Lim Orion Kapot.
17, proud to represent Luzongan!
Ladies and gentlemen, the first batch of our candidates for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong in their national costume. And now let's all meet the second batch of our candidates in their national costume.
Magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Ako nga pala si Ronald E. Santos Jr., 18 taong gulang, ang Mr. Pogi ng Santo Domingo.
Westmart Santos, 19, from Bilolo. Troya 16, 17, representing Luzongan.
Errol Alarcon. 17, your Mr. Pogi ng San Vicente. Sabino, 17. Kampiyon mula sa Balagtas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your second batch of our candidates for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 International Costume. And now let's all meet the final batch of our candidates for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 International Costume.
mandirigma ng inyong puso na handang makipaglaban. Briggs David De Leon, 16, Dan Binolo! 17, representing Barangay General Lim, Orion, Bataan.
Ronald Cervantes, 17, Kabunitan.
Nicole Granada, 17, Balot.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako nga pala si John Paul Solomon, ang Mr. Pogi ng Bilolo.
Ladies and gentlemen, your final batch of our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 International Costume. International costume. Here are the candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 in their parade of national costume. Ladies and gentlemen, palakpakan po natin our 15 candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 na talagang pinagandaan. Ayan, ang una pa lang na ating segment for tonight's contest para sa ating Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018, their warrior costume. At syempre susunod, makikita natin our candidates in their casual wear, and also we have the swimwear and the formal wear. And syempre, the most intriguing part ng ating pong top 5 for the question and answer portion. Alright, for the meantime, to give us the inspirational message, let's call on the OIC Vice Mayor, Honorable Rex Joseph Puster. A big hand to Honorable Rex Joseph Puster. Yan, palakpakan po natin the OIC Vice Mayor of Municipality of Udyong.
Magandang gabi po. Na-insecure naman ako sa abs ng mga kasali. Unang-una po sa mga kasamahan ko po sa harap, yung napakasipag nating konsehala, si Konsehala Mercy Cruz. Nandyan din po yung dalawa nating doktor, si Dr. Lito at saka si Dr. Isagani. Kasama po yung mga hurado natin. Sa lahat po ng mga kalahok sa OGA, mga kababayan ko sa Orion, magandang gabi po. Porkit hindi ako Mr. Pogi, ayaw nyo nang sumigaw ah. Biro lang. So, ngayon po yung ika-6 na gabi ng pagtatanghal natin dito sa ating liwasang barangay, ay bayan. At alam ko naman na kitang-kita na napakaraming tao ngayon at lahat kayo ay excited. Siyempre, bakit? Gusto na nating matapos sa isipan natin o yung mga tanong sa isipan natin, sino ba talaga yung tatanghalin na Mr. Pogi ngayong 2018, di ba? Napakarami yung supporters ng bawat kandidato natin na naririto. Pero syempre, hindi mabibigyan ng katuparan yung gabi na ito, yung palabas natin na ito, kung wala yung mga taong nagtulong-tulong para mabigyan ng katuparan yung palabas natin ngayong gabi. Sino yun? Syempre po yung ating Orion Gay Association sa pangunguna po ng kanilang presidente, si Tito Pano. Magandang gabi, Tito Pano. Kasama yung kanyang mga opisyalis at mga membro. Palakpakan naman po natin sila. Salamat po sa pag-imbita nyo sa inyong lingkod dito. Salamat at taon-taon na kaagapay kayo ng ating pamahalang bayan ng Orion, lalong-lalo na ng Orion Municipal Tourism Council na nagbibigay ng magagandang programa para mapasaya po yung ating mga kababayan. Kitang-kita naman na taon-taon talaga, inaabangan po ng mga kababayan natin sa Orion yung gabi ng OGA. At ngayon po, napakaraming ang tao. Dahil alam naman nila na pag ang OGA magpe-present, talagang maganda po ang palabas ngayong gabi. Maganda yung stage. At narinig ko po, mamaya po magsisisayaw daw itong mga to. Excited na ba kayo doon? Oh, galingan nyo ha. Excited na raw sila sa sayaw nyo. Pangalawa po, syempre, yung mga contestants natin ngayon. Sobrang pasasalamat at kinukongratulate ko na sila ngayon pa lang. At talagang napakahirap ng ginawa nila, yung preparasyon para sa gabing ito. Nakita nyo naman yung mga suot nila kaninang national costumes, talagang pinaghandaan. Medyo kinakabahan yan, pero pagtungtong talaga nila sa entabladong ito na makikita nila yung dami ng tao na sumusuporta sa kanila, talagang mapapawi yung kaba nila. So sa mga kalahok natin, good luck sa inyo at sana yung mga magagandang matututunan nyo sa contest na ito ay magamit natin sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay. At congrats na rin dahil karangalan talaga ng mga bawat bata na ito na mairepresenta yung kanilang barangay at lalong-lalong karangalan na mabigyan ng saya yung kanilang mga taga-suporta. So muli po, palakpakan natin lahat ng taong nagtulong-tulong para sa gabi na ito. At sa ngalan po ng ating Mayor Antonio Raimundo Jr., yung acting mayor po natin, si Virgilio B. Isidro, ang inyo pong acting vice mayor, RJ Fuster, kasama po yung mga konsihalis natin sa Sangguniang Bayan. Pinapaabot ko po sa inyo ang aming pagbati ng maligayang kapistahan po. Magandang gabi po at maraming salamat. Mag-enjoy po tayo ngayong gabi.
Alright, thank you so much, the OIC Vice Mayor, Honorable Rex Joseph Fuster. Palakpakan po natin ulit our OIC Vice Mayor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to continue our program for tonight's contest for our search for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 Coronation Night, let's meet our distinguished Board of Judges for tonight. Our first judge is 17 years old, grade 11, taking IB Diploma at Brent International School, former Miss GRI 2014. Our judge number 1, Miss Roslyn Angel Baluyot. Miss Roslyn Angel Baluyot. Welcome, ma'am. Our next judge is 21 years old, San Jose Balanga City, Bataan. From San Jose Balanga City, title holder of Cities Alta Model 2013. Title holder, Passion Icon Season 2 2015. Title holder, Mutya ng Barangay San Jose 2015. Third runner-up, Mutya ng Lungsod ng Balanga 2015. First runner-up, Mr. and Miss BPSU 2016. Joined Gandang Pilipina at Wawawing 2017. Graduated at Bataan Peninsula State University of Bachelor of Science in Nursing last 2017. And now currently practicing her profession as a registered nurse. Judge number 2, Miss Cadiz Edgy Alcantara. Our next judge is Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs, Executive Dean, College of Arts, Sciences, and Education, Dean of Graduate School, Olivares College, Parañaque City, Vice President, Philippine Association of Teachers and Educators, School Accreditor and Consultant, National Resource Lecturer and Speaker, Book Author, National and International Researcher. Our judge number 3, Dr. Elmer B. De Leon. Our next judge is the overall manager, the officer in charge of Gap Plaza Hotel, Mang Inasal and Monterey Meat Shop. Our judge number 4, Miss Joby L. Lagunera. And to complete our judges for tonight are Mr. San Jose 2014, Mr. Yamaha Port runner-up 2015, Estilo Supermodel second runner-up 2016, Ginoong Olongapo third runner-up 2017, Mr. Philippine Bodies Olongapo title holder 2017, Mr. Kahimis title holder 2017, Mr. Summer Bodies title holder 2018, taking up marine transportation at Celtec College, Olongapo City, manager of Island Water Resort, candidate of Man of the Philippines, and the chairman of the Board of Judges for tonight, Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong. We have Mr. Gerald Layuk. Alright, so silang lima po. Ayan ang ating mga judges for tonight. Napipili who will be take home the crown for tonight para sa ating Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Alright, so next, ready na po ba ang ating mga candidates for their casual wear? Ayan, for the meantime, so ang ating pong criteria for judging. So can we have the criteria? Ayan, so hintayin lang po natin kung paano po magrara ng ating contest for tonight with our criteria for judging na gagamiting basihan ng ating mga judges for tonight. Ayan, para piliin kung sino ang mag-uwi ng titulo ngayong gabi as your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. And of course, ayan, live tayo via live streaming. Ayan, sa YouTube. Ayan, search nyo lang po, Municipality of Orion, Pista ng Udyong 2018 at live po tayo via YouTube. Ayan, so yung mga meron diyang YouTube na nasa bahay, so pwede silang i-inform para mapanood ang ating coronation for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. Alright, so for the meantime, habang hinihintay po natin ang ating mga candidates, we would like to say thank you to our sponsors. We have Mrs. Lilia Raimundo and Orion Municipal Development Tourism, OIC Vice Mayor Rex RJ Puster and SB members, Raimundo Family, Dr. Angelito Baluyo, Dr. Marie Santos Perona, Jollibee Balanga, Food Corporation, Cafe Tribo, Shakey's Balanga, Roman Highway, Sensual Spa, Mr. Marino Catalan, Police Inspector Sir Dennis Orbesta, Gem Salon by Gem Mendoza, Micromes Lights and Sounds, Mr. Arnel Batiles, our official choreographer we have Mr. Ricky Cruz, our official makeup artist Mr. Aton Pangilinan, Mr. Tutsi Sesracon, and Aweng Alarcon. Our stage director, we have Mr. Decorator, we have Mr. Jackie Navarro, Mr. Biendo Andrada, and OGA officers and members. Our official wardrobe for the formal wear, we have Mr. Lowell Luna. Our official wardrobe for the swimwear of our candidates, we have Mr. Raymond Aranas. And of course, we have Hardcore Gym and Pani Gonzalez. Maraming salamat. And of course, our OGA President, we have Francisco Fernandez. The Vice President, we have Mr. Dennis Espiritu. The Secretary, Mr. Ding Laneta. Treasurer, we have Rod Bautista. Auditor, we have Jackie Navarro. PRO, we have PJ Manalo. And of course, our board members, we have Jobel Kiambao, Georgia Caturao, Jem Mendoza, Rowena Angeles, Jeff Borja, Dennis Simeon, Cesar Pagirigan. And their advisor, we have Tonet Almasan and Lito Colo. Ayan. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga officers ng OGA and of course our sponsors. And of course, meron po tayo dito mga unclaimed na mga prizes during their bingo. Ayan, so we have number 076-2391, 6001, 0835, 334, and 7517. Yung mga may hawak po ng mga numbers na yon. So i-claim nyo lang po yung mga prizes dito sa ating pong OGA. Alright. And of course, our criteria for judging para sa ating Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, we have the costume, yung nakita nyo po kanina, that is 20%. And the next, we have the casual wear, that is 15%. And the swimwear, 15%. And also, we have the talent portion already held last April 30. Ayan, ang kanilang talent night, we have 30%. And of course, yung kanilang panghuli, the formal wear, that is 20% with a total of 100%. Ayan, so ayun po ang ating criteria. And of course, the scoring. Ayan, nagagamitin po ng ating mga judges para po iskora ng ating mga candidates. Your official candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. And of course, Municipality of Orion, ay ini-invite po kayong lahat na panoorin yung mga gabi-gabing palabas. Ayan, so last April 30, ayan, meron yan. Of course, May 1. Ayan, maraming mga naganap na event. Ayan, para celebrate ang inyong pista this year. And of course, bukas, alam ko meron din yan. And on May 7 and 8, ayan, so advance happy fiesta po sa inyong lahat. People of Orion, Bataan. Alright, so ready na ba sila? Alright, so ready na ang ating mga candidates. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 in their casual wear.
Do up a do up shoo, be do be do up a do up a do up shoo, be do be do up a do up a do up shoo, be do be do up a do up a do up shoo, be do be do. She give me catching all night long. She give me catching. up a do what you be do be do up a do up a do what you be do be do up a do up a do what you be do be do up a do up a do what you be do be do up a do.
I went on down to Leon's place. He had such a big look on his face. I said, hey man, where'd you get those eyes? He met a girl that could hypnotize. She gives me kachi all night long. She gives me kachi all night long. All right.
Candidate number 1. Candidate number 1, we have Mr. James S. Esteban from Bagong Bayan, Oriol. Mr. Pogi na Udyong, candidate number 2, we have Mr. Mark Ian de la Cruz from the Anbago, Oriol. Mr. Pogi na Udyong, candidate number 3, Mr. Neil Gren J. B. Guzman from Centro Daan Pare, Oriol. Mr. Pogi na Udyong, 2018 candidate number 4, Mr. JMA Pelpinosas from General Lim, Oriol. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 5, Mr. Kim B. Ramos from Lusungan, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 6, Mr. Ronald E. Santos Jr. from Santo Domingo, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 7, Mr. Westmart Santos from Bilolo, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 8, Mr. Troy Asistin from Lusungan, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon from San Vicente, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino from Balagtas, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 11, Mr. Prince Jan David P. De Leon from Daan Bilolo, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 12, Mr. JB A. Latoda from General Lim Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald A. Cervantes Jr. from Kapunitan, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 14, Mr. Nicole R. Granada from Balut, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 15, we have Mr. John Paul Solomon from Bilolo, Orion. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 official candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 in Dirt Casual Wear. Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 candidates in their casual wear. Ayan, palakpakan naman natin our 15 candidates. Ayan, we have 2 more. Ayan, para sa ating contest, para sa ating Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, we have our swimwear. Ayan, so mag-iinit lalo ang ating stage mamaya pag pinakilala na natin our candidates in their swimwear. For the meantime, mas iinit mo na ang stage dahil sa ibibigay sa ating special number ng Orion Gay Association Officer in their special dance number. Palakpakan po natin.
Use your hands to it. Better. Oh baby, I'm thinking maybe that you were always a piece of shh. You're rubbing your dirt on everyone's skirt. You know how to be a ¿Dónde están tus modales que no aprendiste ni a saludar? Parece que hoy me gustas un poco más. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo tal? Dale, so nice to meet you. You said we should go and get a room. No. If you wanna turn it on, go get a light bulb, después hablamos. If you wanna turn it on, go get a lighter, después bailamos. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Si te doy un beso ya estás a mis pies. Dime 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Just hush the talking and let my loving ease your mind. If love's the game, let's play a million times. Baby, give it to me. I'll be good company. Baby, me no less. Jason Derulo.
If you wanna turn it on, go get a light bulb, después hablamos. If you wanna turn it on, go get a lighter, después bailamos. Te doy un beso y estás a mis pies. Dime 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Okay, disculpen la ignorancia, nunca quise lastimarte. Porque quiero transformarte en mi diosa, mi obra de arte. Dime si tú quieres, me digas cómo se hace. Prendemos toda la noche y la nube voy a llevarte. Quiero yo enseñarte muchas cosas interesantes. Nunca vas a olvidarte.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Sofía. Jason.
If you wanna turn it on, go get a light bulb, después hablamos. If you wanna turn it on, go get a lighter, después bailamos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Si te doy un beso ya estás a mis pies. Dime 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Count for me, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Love how you count it out for me, babe.
1, 2, 3, I'ma make you a freak up.
Count for me, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Love how you count it out for me, babe.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Orion Gay Association in their special production number. Ayan, taray. Ayan, ang pe-fresh. Ayan. Mga fresh pa yung ating mga Orion Gay Association officers. Ayan, isang malakas na palakpakan para sa kanila. Ayan, so we'll see more of them as we go along sa ating pong program for tonight for our coronation night for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. And of course, we would like to invite, ayan yung ating mga group dancer this coming May 23, 2018 at 8 p.m. Kita-kita po tayo sa Santo Domingo Orion for Santo Domingo Group Dance Contest. Ayan, prizes at stake. We have 7,000, 5,000, and 3,000. Ayan, so yung mga gusto pong manood ng dance contest, kita-kits po tayo at Santo Domingo Orion. And of course, ini-invite po namin kayong lahat to witness the Season 2 of Orion Volleyball League. Season 2 starts on May 12, 2018. Dito po yan sa Liwasang Balagtas. Siyempre yung mga players nyo ng volleyball, ayan, magtatagisan para sa inyong Orion Volleyball League 2018. Ayan, so yung mga, ayan po yung mga exciting at mga incoming events, ayan, para po sa inyong lahat. Alright, so mukhang hindi pa ready ang ating mga candidates sa likod. Medyo mainit na. At mas pinainit ng ating mga candidates in their topless para sa ating swimwear. Ayan, ready na ba kayo to see our candidates? Ready na, of course. The most exciting part ng ating contest pagka mga Mr. Pogi ng Udyong is their swimwear. Ayan, and of course, again, we are live via YouTube. Search nyo lang po Municipality of Orion at Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 para po sa live streaming via YouTube for our events. Ayan, simula po yan ng April 30 and up to sa ating pong last celebration or last event para sa Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. And of course, on May 31, i-invite po namin kayong to witness the Parade of Beauties. Ayan, meron po yan, dito po yan sa gala ng Parade of Beauties natin. And prizes at stake, we have 10,000, 7,000, and 5,000. Handog naman ng Gem Salon, ayan, by Mr. Gem Mendoza. And of course, maraming salamat, Gem Salon, for my hair and makeup for tonight. And of course, Lowell Luna of Chahidi for my suit for tonight. Thank you so much. And of course, we have Jun Felix Sason for joining me. Ayan, maraming salamat. Of course, people of Orion, thank you so much for witnessing the coronation of Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. And of course, our special thanks to our major sponsors. We have Mrs. Lilia Raimundo and Orion Municipal Development Tourism Council, OIC Vice Mayor Rex RJ Puster and SB members, Raimundo Family, Dr. Angelito Baluyot, Dr. Marie Santos Perona, Jollibee Balanga Food Corporation, Cafe Tribo, Shakes Balanga Roman Highway, Sensual Spa, Essential Spa, Mr. Marino Catalan, Police Inspector Sir Dennis Orbesta, Gem Salon by Gem Mendoza, Micromes, Lights and Sounds, we have Mr. Arnel Batiles, our official choreographer, we have Mr. Ricky Cruz, our official makeup artist, Mr. Aton Pangilinan, Mr. Tutsi Cesracon, and Aweng Alarcon. Our stage decorator, we have Mr. Jackie Navarro, Mr. Biendo Andrada, and Olga officers and members. Our official wardrobe of formal wear, we have Mr. Lowell Luna of Chahidi B, and of course, yung makikita nyo up next ang ating pong mga candidates and their swimwear sponsored by Mr. Raymond Aranas, and of course, yung kanila pong casual wear during the Talents Night sponsored by Manay Angel Pizarro. Maraming salamat. And also would like to say thank you to Hardcore Gym and Fanny Gonzalez. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga sponsors for making this event possible. Ayan, ready na ba ang ating mga candidates? Alright, they are ready. Are you ready, people of Orion? Siyempre, ready na tayong lahat to witness our 15 candidates in their sexy and hot in their swimwear competition. Once again, in their parade of swimwear, our official candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018.
I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere, up and down and round and round. I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere, up and down and round and round. She got one that I like, she got one I like too. She move
Move your body crazy, you will be my sexy lady. Sexy lady, sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong 2018 Swimwear Competition. Mr. Pogi candidate number 1, Mr. Angelo James S. Esteban. He loves playing basketball. 17 years old, from Bagong Bayan, Orion. Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 2, Mr. Mark Ian S. De La Cruz. He loves playing basketball. 16 years old, from the Albago, Orion. Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 3, we have Mr. Neil Green J. D. Guzman. He loves biking and basketball. 18 years old, from Centro de Anpare, Orion.
The moon is coming up.
Mr. Pogi candidate number 4, Mr. JMA Pelpinosas.
Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna
He loves biking.
Let's get this party started.
18 years old, from General Dave, Orion.
The moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now.
Mr. Pogi candidate number 5, Mr. Kim B. Ramos.
Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna bring
He loves playing basketball.
Let's get this party started.
17 years old, from Lusuan, Orion.
Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 1, Mr. Angelo James Esteban. Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 2, Mr. Mark Ian De La Cruz. Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 3, Mr. Nildren J. D. Guzman.
You will be my sexy lady. Sexy lady. Sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 4, Mr. JMA Pelpinosas. Mr. Pogi Ng Udyong candidate number 5, Mr. Kim B. Ramos. There you have it, the first batch of our candidates in their swimwear competition.
The sun is going down. The moon is
Mr. Pogi number 6, Mr. Ronald E. Santos Jr.
Let's tear this club up. It's time to feel that rhythm. Hey,
He loves dancing and playing badminton.
We're gonna bring the house down. Let's get this
From Santo Domingo, Orion.
The moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now. Let's tear this club up. It's time to feel that rhythm. Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna bring the house down. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started.
Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, candidate number 7, Mr. Westmar Santos. He loves playing basketball. 19 years old, from Bilolo, Orion. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, candidate number 8, Mr. Troy Asistin. He loves playing basketball. 17 years old, from Lusungan, Orion. Mr. Pogi, candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon. And he loves playing basketball. 16 years old, from San Vicente, Orion. And to complete the second batch of our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, we have candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino.
Yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
He loves playing basketball from Balagtas, Orion. Candidate number 6, Mr. Ronald E. Santos Jr. Candidate number 7, Mr. Wensmar Santos. Candidate number 8, Mr. Troy Asistin.
The sun is going down, the moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now. Let's tear this club up. It's time to
Candidate
feel that
number
rhythm.
9, Mr.
Hey girl,
Errol
you know you
Alarcon.
got it. We're gonna bring the house down. Let's get this party started. The sun is going down, the moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now. Let's tear this club up. It's time to feel that rhythm. Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna bring the house down. Let's get this party started. 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 Let's get this party started.
Candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. And also meet our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 third batch. Mr. Pogi, candidate number 11, Mr. Prince Jan David P. De Leon. And he loves motorsports. 16 years old from Daan, Bilolo, Orion.
Sexy lady, follow me, yeah we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started.
Mr. Pogi, candidate number 12, Mr. JBA Latoda. And he loves watching movies. 17 years old from General Lim, Orion. Mr. Pogi, candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald A. Cervantes Jr. He loves dancing and computer games. 17 years old from Kapunitan, Orion. Mr. Pogi candidate number 14. Mr. Nicole E. Granada. And he loves playing guitar. 17 years old from Balut, Orion. And our last but definitely not the least, we have candidate number 15, Mr. John Paul Solomon.
The sun is going down, the moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now. Let's tear this club up.
And he loves playing basketball. 18 years old from Bilolo, Orion.
Bring the house down. Let's get this party started. The sun is going down, the moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now. Let's tear this club up. It's time to feel that rhythm. Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna bring the house
Mr.
down.
Pogi candidate number 11, Mr. Prince Jan David P. De Leon.
Let's get this party started. 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 Let's get this party started.
Mr. Pogi candidate number 12, Mr. JB A. Latona.
Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started. Sexy lady.
Mr. JB Latona.
Got that rhythm, come on, get down. Sexy lady. Going crazy. Got that rhythm, come on, move your body crazy. You will be my sexy lady. Sexy lady. Sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
Mr. Pogi na Udyong candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald A. Cervantes Jr.
Move your body crazy, you will be my sexy lady. Sexy lady. Sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started. Sexy lady. Going crazy. Got that rhythm, come on, baby. Sexy lady, going crazy. Got that rhythm, come on, baby. Get down. Get down.
Mr. Pogi na Udyong candidate number 14, Mr. Nicole E. Granada.
The sun is going down, the moon is coming up. Let's get it poppin' now. Let's tear this club up. It's time to feel that rhythm. Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna bring the house down. Let's get this party started. The sun is going down, the moon is coming
Mr. Pogi na
up.
Udyong candidate number 15, Mr. John Paul Solomon.
It's time to feel that rhythm. Hey girl, you know you got it. We're gonna bring the house down. Let's get this party started. 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 Sexy lady, sexy lady, sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
Once again, your Mr. Pogi na Udyong 2018 in their parade of swimwear sponsored by Mr. Raymond Aranas.
Sexy lady, going crazy. Sexy lady, sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 15 sexy and hot candidates for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. Let's give them a big round of applause. Congratulations, candidates. So our last category, their formal wear, but before that, we have to give the first set of our special awards. And of course, our major prizes for tonight for our Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong Coronation Night. We have the Mr. Charity will be receiving 3,000 pesos plus sash and trophy. And of course, we have our fifth runner-up will be receiving 2,000 pesos sash and trophy. Fourth runner-up will be receiving 3,000 pesos sash and trophy. Third runner-up, 4,000 pesos sash and trophy. Our second runner-up will be receiving 5,000 pesos sash and trophy. And our first runner-up will be receiving 7,000 pesos sash and trophy. And our Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 will be receiving 10,000 pesos sash and trophy. Alright, for the first set of our special awards, our Mr. Millennial. And to present the award for our Mr. Millennial, we have Mr. Cesar Pagirigan, OGA Board Member. Alright. Your Mr. Millennial is candidate number. Candidate number 1, Mr. James Angelo Esteban. Congratulations, candidate number 1, our Mr. Millennial. Our second special award is the Mr. Face of the Night. And to present the award, we have the OGA member, Mr. Edward Magpok. Our Mr. Face of the Night is candidate number. Candidate number 11, Mr. James Prince John David De Leon. Our next special award is the Mr. Body Shot. And to present the award, we have the OGA PRO PJ Manalo. Mr. Body Shot is candidate number. What's your bet? Candidate number 5, Mr. Kim Ramos. Our next award is Mr. Flawless. And to present the award, we have the OGA advisor, Mr. Ronnie Angeles. Mr. Flawless is candidate number. Candidate number 3. Mr. Guzman. Our next special award is the Mr. Energetic. And to present the award, the OGA board member, Mr. Georgia Caturao. Mr. Energetic goes to candidate number. Number 6, Mr. J.R. Santos. next award is the Mr. Friendship. And to present the award, we have the OGA Auditor, Mr. Jackie Navarro. Our Mr. Friendship goes to candidate number... Candidate number 2, Mr. Mark Ian De La Cruz. Our next award is Mr. King of the Rap. And to present the award, we have the OGA board member, Jubel Kiambao. Our Mr. King of the Rap goes to candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald Cervantes. Our next award for our special award is Mr. Close Up Smile. And to present the award, we have OGA board member, Mr. Dennis Simeon. Our Mr. Close-Up Smile goes to candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. Our next special award is our Mr. Punctual. Ayan, pinakamaaga during the rehearsals and gatherings, meetings, etc. And to present the award, we have the OGA Secretary, Mr. Ding Laneta. Please present the award for our Mr. Punctual goes to candidate number 14, Mr. Nicole Granada. Ayan, so 3 a.m. pa lang, nasa rehearsal na. Kahit 7 p.m. pa. Our next award is our Mr. Photogenic. And to present the award, we have the OGA President, Mr. Francisco Fernandez. And our Mr. Photogenic goes to candidate number 1. Alright, so i-unfold ang ating Mr. Photogenic with the Cintra board. Your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 Mr. Photogenic is candidate number 4. Our next award is our People's Choice Award. And to present the award, the OGA Vice President, Mr. Dennis Espiritu. Our People's Choice Award goes to candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon. People's Choice Award. Our next award is our Mr. Charity. And to present the award, we have the OGA Treasurer, Mr. Rod Bautista. And this award belongs to candidate number 8, Mr. Troy Asistin. Our next award, we have Mr. Gem Salon. And to present the award, the owner of Gem Salon, we have Mr. Gem Mendoza together with Copy Borja. Mr. Gem Salon Choice Award goes to candidate number ayan, so dalawa po ang Mr. Gem Salon Choice Award. Candidate number 8 and candidate number 9. Our next award is the Mr. Sensual Spa. And this award belongs to candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. And to present the award, we have Stephanie Marie Alexis and Alexis Benson. Our next award is our Mr. Essentia Spa. And also to present the award, we have Stephanie Marie and Alexis Benson. Mr. Essentia Spa goes to candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald Cervantes. Our next award is our Photographer's Choice Award. And to present the award, we have Miss Violet, Miss Aweng Alarcon. Please help us to hand the award. And Micaela J. De Guzman. At syempre, i-reveal ng ating presenter ang ating Photographer's Choice Award. Goes to candidate number 15, Mr. Jobert Pigon. John Paul Solomon, sorry. And last year, ayan, excited na ako kasi mamaya makikita natin ang ating last year winners. Ayan, for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. Diba? Charot. Mr. John Paul Solomon, Photographer's Choice. Next award, Miss Violet Choice Award. And of course, we have Miss Violet. Miss Violet Choice Award, first choice. Candidate number 3. Ayan, napakarami nating awards. Ayan, para sa ating mga candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. Next is our Miss Violet Choice Award. Second recipient ng ating pong Miss Violet Choice. And it's for candidate number number 14. Next award is our Mr. Smart. And to present the award, Charlotte Myrtle, Miss Charlotte, for our Mr. Smart. And he will be receiving gift pack from Smart. Ayan, so sino po ang ating Mr. Smart? Ayan, sino po yung ating winner para sa voting ng ating Mr. Smart? Ayan, so hintayin natin ang result. Our Mr. Smart goes to candidate number. Ayan, so wala pa po sa akin. Ayan, sige, DJ. Mga 20 minutes pa. Diyos. Ayan, our Mr. Smart goes to candidate number. It's for candidate number 9. Our next award is Mr. Hardcore Gym. And to present the award, we have Mr. Lomel Quezon. And this award goes to candidate number 5. Ay, taray. Next special award is our Loyalty Award. And to present the award, we have Mr. Pano to present the award. Loyalty Award goes to candidate number 7. Our next award is the OGA Choice Award. And this award goes to candidate number 12. Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of our special award. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga sponsors and of course, our candidates in their special award. Thank you so much, candidates. Once again, palakpakan po natin our candidates. Congratulations. Alright, so yan po ang ating special award. So mamaya, marami pa pong award na ibibigay to our candidates. And of course, we have our best in the casual wear, best in national costume. Of course, we have the best in swimwear and the best in formal wear. At marami pang mga exciting award given to our candidates later on the show. But for the meantime, let's have first an intermission number, a special number coming from the OGA officers. Palakpakan po natin. DJ, isa pa daw po. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, for their special dance number, let's give it up for the OGA officers. All right, thank you so much, the AGA officer, for their special dance number. And this time, before we welcome our last year winners for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2017, let's have first the special song number coming from the chairman of the Board of Judges. We have Mr. Gerald Layug. Hello,
Nag-iisa at hindi mapakali, ibang-iba pala pag wala ka sa aking tabi. Pinipilit kong limutin ka, ngunit di magawa. Sa bawat kong galaw ay laging hanap ka. Isang kagaya mo na nagmahal at nagtiyaga sa isang katulad ko, bakit nga ba di ko man lang nabigyan ng halaga? Nagsisisi ngayong wala ka na. Kulang ako kung wala ka. Di ako mabubuo kung di kita kasama. Nasanay na ako na lagi kang nariyan. Di ko kayang mag-isa, puso ay pagbigyan. Kulang ako kung wala ka. Thank you po.
All right, thank you so much. We have Mr. Gerald Layug. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all meet the last year winners for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2017. We have Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2017. Pip runner-up, Mr. Romel Ryan Royo. Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2017 fourth runner-up, Mr. Jeremiah Kosuntu. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017. Third runner-up, Mr. Jobert Pico. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017 second runner-up, Mr. Gerald Fernandez. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017 title holder, Mr. Joshua Esteron. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017 title holders. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand to your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017 title holders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome your official candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 in their formal wear. Our formal wear is sponsored by Mr. Lowell Luna of Chahi DB. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 in their formal wear. Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 1, Mr. Angelo James Esteban from Bagong Bayan, Orion. His proud parents, we have Mr. Alan B. Esteban and Mrs. Mona Lisset E. Esteban. His ambition is to become a Navy someday. And he believes in the saying, every pain is made of honor. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 1, Mr. Angelo James Esteban. On the center stage, sir, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 2, Mr. Mark Ian de la Cruz. Mr. Mark Ian is from the Albago, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, Mr. Ronel de la Cruz and Mrs. Jacqueline de la Cruz. His ambition is to become a seaman someday. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 2, Mr. Mark Ian de la Cruz. And now also welcome Mr. Pogi ng Udyong candidate number 3, Mr. Nildren J. D. Guzman from Centro Daan Pare, Orion, Bataan. His ambition is to finish his studies and to have his own business someday. And he believes in the saying, do your best for your success. His proud parents, Mr. Noel B. Guzman and Mrs. Rowena D. Guzman. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 3, Mr. Nildren J. D. Guzman. And now let's all welcome candidate number 4, Mr. J.M.A. Pelpinosas from General Lim, Orion. His motto in life, naniniwala ako sa aking sarili na kaya kong baguhin lahat. His proud parents, Mr. Jesse Pelpinosas and Mrs. Marites Pelpinosas. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong candidate number 4, Mr. J.M.A. Pelpinosas. And now let's meet our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong candidate number 5, Mr. Kim B. Ramos. Mr. Kim B. Ramos from Lusungan, Orion, Bataan. His ambition is to become a great dancer someday. At naniniwala siya sa kasabihang, ang love parang Coke, minsan zero, minsan sakto, pero ako pag minahal kita, sisiguraduhin kong ikaw mismo at walang kasalo. His proud parents, we have Mr. Romeo Ramos and Mrs. Carmelita Vicente. Once again, your Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 candidate number 5, Mr. Kim B. Ramos. And now we have candidate number 6 for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018, Mr. Ronald E. Santos Jr. Mr. Ronald is from Santo Domingo, Orion, Bataan. His ambition is to become a successful teacher and entrepreneur someday. And he believes in the saying, with God, nothing is impossible. His proud parents, Mr. Ronald Santos Sr. and Mrs. Jocelyn Santos. Once again, your Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 candidate number 6, Mr. Ronald E. Santos Jr. And now let's meet our Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong candidate number 7, Mr. Westmart Santos. From Bilolo, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, we have Mr. Wilmart Santos and Mrs. Ronella Santos. His ambition is to become the winner of this competition. Once again, your Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong candidate number 7, we have Mr. Westmart Santos. And now we have candidate number 8 for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong, Mr. Troy Asistin. Mr. Troy Assistant is from Lusungan, Orion, Bataan. His contact number. His ambition is to become a successful civil engineer someday. His proud parents, Mr. Teddy R. Assistin and Mrs. Maria Delia F. Assistin. Once again, your Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 candidate number 8, Mr. Troy Assistin. And now let's all welcome Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon. Mr. Errol Alarcon is from San Vicente, Orion, Bataan. His ambition is to become an engineer someday. And he believes in the saying, time is gold. His proud parents, we have Mr. Mark Feliciano Alarcon and Mrs. Annalyn Ancheta. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon. And now let's meet our candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. Mr. Kobe Sabino is from Balagtas, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, we have Mr. Roel Sabino and Mrs. Melly Sabino. His ambition is to become an excellent chef someday. At naniniwala siya sa kabihang, ang tunay na kampyon ay ako. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate, number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. And now also welcome Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 11, Mr. Prince Jan David P. De Leon. Mr. Prince is from Daan, Bilolo, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, we have Mr. Oscar De Leon Jr. and Mrs. Annalyn De Leon. His ambition is to become a professional motor racer someday. And he believes in the saying, there is no elevator in success. You must take the stairs. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong candidate number 11, Mr. Prince Jan David P. De Leon. Our next candidate, we have candidate number 12, Mr. Pogi, Mr. JB A. Latona from General Lim, Orion, Bataan. Mr. JB Latona is from General Lim Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, we have Mr. Joel Latona and Mrs. Eva Latona. And he believes in the saying, time is gold. His ambition is to become a successful businessman someday. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate, number 12, Mr. JBA Latona. And now let's all welcome on the center stage, we have Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald A. Cervantes Jr. Mr. Ronald is from Kapunitan, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, Mr. Ronald Cervantes and Mrs. Nancy A. Cervantes. His ambition is to become a successful mechanical engineer someday. His motto in life, put God first. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong candidate number 13, Mr. Ronald A. Cervantes Jr. And also welcome candidate number 14, Mr. Nicole E. Granada from Balut, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, we have Mr. Tito Granada and Mrs. Eleanor Granada. His ambition is to become an engineer someday. And he believes in the saying, God's plan is always the best. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate, number 14, Mr. Nicole E. Granada. And to complete our handsome candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018, let's all welcome our last candidate. We have candidate number 15, Mr. John Paul Solomon. Mr. John Paul Solomon is from Bilolo, Orion, Bataan. His proud parents, we have Mr. Dennis Solomon and Mrs. Jenny Solomon. His ambition is to become a seaman someday. And he believes in the saying, it's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Once again, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 candidate number 15, Mr. John Paul Solomon. And now once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's all meet our 15 candidates in their formal wear sponsored by Mr. Lowell Luna of Trahe DB. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, palakpakan po natin our 15 candidates for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 in their formal wear. And of course, maraming salamat Mr. Lowell Luna of Trahe DB for the formal wear of our candidates. And at this point, we'll be given our certificates for our candidates. And but before that, so we have our second batch of our special awards. And of course, maraming salamat Sensual Spa and Essential Spa. Best in Escort. And to present the award, we have Mr. Raymond Aranas, Mr. John Iverson Diwa, and Mr. Aaron Fall Dashon. Best in Escort, we have 4 winners. We have candidate number 13. And of course, we have candidate number 6. And best in escort, we have candidate number 9. And to complete our best in escort, we have candidate number 10. Alright, congratulations sa ating mga best in escort, and of course, we would like to acknowledge the presence of 2016 first runner-up Mr. Pogi na Udyong, Mr. Allen Alonso. Thank you so much for watching. Next award, Mr. Gap Plaza Hotel. And to present the award, we have Miss Juby Lagunera. And he will be receiving gift certificate from Gap Plaza Hotel, a staycation, our Mr. Gap Plaza Hotel. Goes to candidate number 10. And of course, ayan, pa-promote ng Orion Volleyball League Season 2. Ayan, so manood po kayo, malapit na. By Mako. Alright, next award. Is our Mr. Shakis Balanga. And to present the award, we have Mr. Jerome Mendoza and Mr. Russell Laveres. And he will be receiving gift certificates from Shakis. Our Mr. Shakis Balanga goes to candidate number 10. It's you again, candidate number 10. Alright. Yeah, so malapit na po nating malaman ang ating top 5 or top 6 for our question and answer portion, and malapit sa ating titulo ngayong gabi as your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Alright, so at this point, may request ating mga winners, so please go back on your designated area for our giving up certificates. Alright, so malapit na po nating malaman kung sino ang ating top 5 or top 6 ngayong gabi para sa ating coronation ng Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. Ayan, so can I have the certificates for our candidates? And to present the certificates, we have the OGA, the judges, alright, the OGA president. Alright, so our candidates, ayan, basahin ko lang po ang ating citation. Republic of the Philippines, Province of Bataan, Municipality of Orion, Orion Gay Association, Certificate of Participation is presented to our candidates in grateful recognition for his invaluable support and cooperation extended to the Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018, thereby contributing largely to the success of the 11th year of Mr. Pogi ng Udyong held at Liwasang Balagtas ng Orion on May 5, 2018. Given this 5th day of May 2018 at Orion, Bataan, signed OGA Secretary, we have Vicente P. Llaneta, OGA President Francisco J. Fernandez Jr., and Municipal Mayor Honorable Antonio L. Raimundo Jr. Alright, so certificate of participation is given to Mr. Angelo James Esteban. And of course, we have Mr. Mark Ian De La Cruz. And of course, we have Mr. Neildren J. D. Guzman. Mr. J. M. Pelpinosas. Mr. Kim B. Ramos. Mr. Ronald E. Santos Jr. Mr. Westmar D. Santos. Mr. Troy Ernest Manuel Asistin. And of course, we have Mr. Cesar Mac Errol Alarcon. Mr. Kobe D. Sabino. Mr. Prince Jan David De Leon. We have Mr. JBA Latona. Mr. Ronald A. Cervantes Jr. Mr. Nicole E. Granada. And of course, we have Mr. John Paul D. Solomon. Thank you so much, our OGA President. And of course, palakpakan po natin for participating for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, our official candidates. Alright, so at this point, we'll be announcing our winners for the minor awards. We have the best in national costume, the best in swimwear, the best in casual wear, and the best in formal wear. And again, we are live via YouTube. Ayan, search nyo lang po, Municipality of Orion, Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. Ayan, so hintayin lang po natin ang results. Again, our winner for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, will be receiving sash and trophy and of course, cash prizes. And again, yung mga hindi pa po nakiklaim yung kanilang prize during na kanilang bingo. Ayan, so we have 076-2391-6001-0835-3344 and 7517. Please claim your prizes to the OGA. Again, our judges use our criteria for judging. We have the costume 20%, the casual wear that is 15%, the swimwear that is 15%, the talent competition during their talents night is 30%, and the formal wear, ayun nakikita nyo po with our candidates on stage, that is 20% with a total of 100%. And again, we would like to say thank you to our major sponsors. We have Mrs. Lilia Raimundo and Orion Municipal Development Tourism Council, OIC Vice Mayor Rex RJ Puster, and SB members, Raimundo Family, Dr. Angelito Baluyot, Dr. Marie Santos Perona, Jollibee Balanga Food Corporation, Capay Tribo, Shakes Balanga Roman Highway, Sensual Spa and Essential Spa, Mr. Marino Catalan, Police Inspector Sir Dennis Orbesta, Gem Salon by Gem Mendoza, Microbes Lights and Sounds, Mr. Arnel Batiles, our official choreographer, Mr. Ricky Cruz, official makeup artist Aton Pangilinan, Tutsi Cesracon, and Aweng Alarcon. Our stage decorator, Jackie Navarro, Viendo, Andrada, and OGA officers and members. And special thanks to the wardrobe for the formal wear. We have Mr. Lowell Luna. And for the swimwear, we have Mr. Raymond Eranas and Manay Angel Pizarro for their casual wear during the Talents Night. Hardcore Gym and Fanny Gonzalez, maraming salamat. Of course, the OGA officers and members, thank you so much. This is it, the winner for the major awards, minor rather. Our best in costume. And to present the award, we have Mr. Elmer De Leon and Ma'am Joby Lagonera. This is it, the announcement ng ating minor awards and of course, the announcement of top 5 or top 6. Who will move forward for our question and answer portion. Best in costume goes to candidate number. Candidate number 15. Congratulations, candidate number 15, our best in costume. Next award is our best in casual wear. And to present the award, we have Miss Candice Alcantara. Best in casual wear goes to candidate number 10. Congratulations, candidate number 10, our best in casual wear. Next award is our best in talent. And we have our 3 winners, the second runner-up, first runner-up, and the Mr. Talent, Mr. Best in Talent. And to present the award, we have Miss Roslyn Baluyot and Mr. Gerald Layug. All right, best in talent, second runner-up goes to candidate number. It is announced already during the talents night. It's for candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. Our first runner-up, best in talent, goes to candidate number. Ayan, alam nyo na to eh. Candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon. And our best in talent goes to candidate number. Candidate number 5, Mr. Kim Ramos. Congratulations, candidate number 10, our second runner-up, best in talent, candidate number 9, our first runner-up, best in talent, and our best in talent, candidate number 5. Next award is the best in swimwear. And to present the award, we have Mr. Raymond Aranas. Our best in swimwear goes to candidate number. And he will be receiving trophy and cash and a sash. Candidate number 10. Ayan. So malapit na nating malaman kung sino ang ating top 5 or top 6. Next award is the Best in Formal Wear. And to present the award, we have Mr. Lowell Laluna, the creator of their formal wear. And of course, maraming salamat Mr. Lowell Laluna for my outfit for tonight. Thank you so much. And Gem Salon, maraming salamat for my hair and makeup. And of course, yung aking mga friends dyan for my retouch. We have Aton. And of course, Tootsie, maraming salamat. And friends. Best in formal wear will be receiving trophy, cash, and sash. Goes to candidate number. Candidate number. Candidate number 10. All right, so up next, the announcement of top 6. Thank you so much and congratulations to the winners for the minor awards. All right, so sino kaya ang pasok sa top 6? We'll find out. Ito na pala agad-agad. In no particular order. Top 6 for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. Who's your bet, guys? Ayan. Number 10. We have number... Ayan, samot-saring mga numbers from 1 to 15. But this is it, our top 6 for Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong. First spot belongs to candidate number... Candidate number 8, Troy Ernest Assistin. Our Mr. Charity. Congratulations, candidate number 8. And you belong to the top 6, candidate number... Candidate number 15. What a reaction. Congratulations. Woo. Sino kaya ang ating winner for tonight? But before that, so continue our top 6. You belong to the top 6, candidate number... Take your spot, candidate number 5. Mr. Kim Vincent Ramos. 3 more to our 12 candidates. You belong to the top 6 and you have the privilege to become the Mr. Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018 candidate number... Candidate number 11, Mr. Prince John David De Leon. Take your spot, candidate number 10. And to complete the top 6 for your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. It's your candidate number 9, Mr. Elong Alarcon. All right, congratulations to our top 6. We have candidate number 8, Mr. Troy Ernest Assistin. Candidate number 15, Mr. John Paul Solomon. Candidate number 5, Kim Vincent Ramos. And candidate number 11, Prince John David De Leon. Candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. And candidate number 9, Mr. Errol Alarcon. All right, thank you so much to our 9 winning candidates. Maraming salamat, guys. All right, to continue our competition or our contest for tonight, for our question and answer portion. All right, candidates, please step backward. And this time for our question and answer portion. Ayan, so a friendly reminder to our audience. Ayan, so friendly reminders po para sa lahat po na nandito ngayon at liwasang balagtas. Pakiusap po, hintayin po natin matapos ang ating mga candidates na sumagot sa ating mga question before your claps and your shout for your favorite candidates. Alright, so malinaw po, guys. Ayan. So hintayin po muna natin matapos ang ating mga candidates to answer the questions before your clap and shout to your candidates. Thank you so much. Alright, sealed na mga questions. And of course, our criteria for judging to our top 6. Back to zero ba ito? 50-50? Organizers? Back to zero or... Alright, so back to zero po ang ating scoring during the elimination round. And of course, we have 50% for intelligence. Alright, so... Alright, 60% for our Mr. Pogi look. And of course, 40% for their intelligence. Ay, hindi po mabuksan. Yan, tagol-tagol yung mga questions. So, pipili po or bubunot ng question yung ating mga candidates. And of course, 2 beses ko pong babasahin ang mga tanong before you answer. And let's start with candidate number 8. Candidate number 8, we have Mr. Troy Ernest Asistin. Ayan. Congratulations, you made it to the top 6. Kamusta? Candidate number 8. Ano pakiramdam? Napasok ka sa top 6.
Kinakabahan pa rin po dahil sa question ni Nan, sir.
Alright. Ayan. So, pampaalis ng kaba. Baka may mga gusto kang pasalamatan ngayong gabi.
Yung unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako sa handler ko, kay Jeff. Tapos kay Mama Aton, kay Jerson, sa pamilya ko, tsaka sa mga tropa ko doon.
Alright. Thank you so much for your support for candidate number 8. Alright. Pick your question. So again, 2 beses ko pong babasahin ang mga tanong at hintayin po muna nating matapos ang sagot ng inyong mga candidates. Kaya para po hindi sila ma-distract, maraming salamat. Alright. So pick your question. Ay, nakikiliti ako. Charot. Alright, joke lang. So question for candidate number 8. Ano ang iyong pananaw ukol sa kontrobersya na issue ng Operation Tukhang ng Philippine National Police? Again, ano ang iyong pananaw ukol sa kontrobersya na issue ng Operation Tukhang ng Philippine National Police?
Unang-una po sa lahat, hindi ako sumasang-ayon sa Operation Tukhang ng police natin ngayon. Kasi di naman po sa tao natin nakukuha yung dignidad natin, kundi sa Diyos. Diyos po yung gumawa sa atin lahat ng pantay-pantay. Hindi po karapatan po ng tao na mabuhay ng matiwasay. Pagbabago po yung kailangan ng tao, hindi po yung yung ganong patayan. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much, candidate number 8. Ayan, you can take a break at the backstage. Thank you so much. And next, we have candidate number 15. Alright, candidate number 15. Ayan, your reaction, a big reaction from the announcement that you belong to the top 5. Ayan, kamusta? Anong pakiramdam?
Masaya po. Nakapasok po sa Magic 5.
Alright, so pampaalis na ka ba? Ayan, sino yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan ngayong gabi?
Pinapasalamatan ko nga pala yung mga sumuporta sa akin. Sa magulang. Sa mga handler. Pati sa girlfriend ko po.
Oh, wow, nasaan si girlfriend? Ayan, nasaan siya? Anong name?
Christine Gialam.
Ayan, si Christine. Ayan, taray. Very supportive na girlfriend. So pick your question. And I will read it twice. Your question. Are you ready? Bilang isang makabagong kabataan, ano ang kahalagahan ng pagsunod sa mga nakagisnang paniniwala at kaugalian ng mga Pilipino? Bilang isang makabagong kabataan, ano ang kahalagahan ng pagsunod sa mga nakagisnang paniniwala at kaugalian ng mga Pilipino?
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Pwede pong pakiulit yung tanong.
Alright, so again, reminders po sa ating mga audience. Ayan, para po hindi po mawala ang ating mga candidates sa ating question. Ayan, so hintayin po muna natin silang matapos. Maraming salamat. Bilang isang makabagong kabataan, ano ang kahalagahan ng pagsunod sa mga nakagisnang paniniwala at kaugalian ng mga Pilipino?
Ang pagsunod sa aking magulang at sa aking mga nakakatandang kapatid at sa mga nakikita natin sa kapaligiran natin at yung mga bagay na nakakasama nating tao at sa mga kalikasan po yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much, candidate number 15. We have Mr. John Paul Solomon. Next candidate, candidate number 5. Alright, si candidate number 5. Ayan, kamusta? Anong pakiramdam you made it to the top 6?
Masaya po. No, kinakabahan.
Ayan, so ikaw yung napili ng isang gym. Ayan, na special award. Lagi ka ba nag-gym?
Natigil na po.
Ayan, natigil na. Alright, so pili ka lang iyong question. Alright, for candidate number 5, Mr. Kim Ramos. Your question. Sa pagpili sa mga leader ng barangay, anong katangian ng kandidato ang dapat bigyan ng malaking pagpapahalaga ng mga botante at bakit? Again, sa pagpili sa mga leader ng barangay, anong katangian ng kandidato ang dapat bigyan ng malaking pagpapahalaga ng mga botante at bakit?
Alam naman po natin na ang pipili sa isang kandidato ay yung magandang asal, magandang pamuno at yun naman po, maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much. We have Mr. Kim Ramos, our candidate number 5. Next candidate, we have candidate number 11, Mr. Prince John David. Ayan, hi Mr. Prince.
Hello.
Ayan, kamusta?
Okay lang, kinakabahan.
Ayan, so anong pakiramdam? You made it to the top 6.
Sobrang saya po.
Ayan, paanong sobra? Charot. Ayan, so sino yung mga kasama mong gabi? Pasalamatan mo sila.
Unang-una po, pinapasalamatan ko yung handler ko, yung nagturo po ng talent ko, si Ate Rihanna. I love you, Ate Rihanna! Saka po kay Lyndon Martinez. Saka po sa pamilya ko, yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Alright, so this is it. Pick your question. Alright, for candidate number 11, your question is, sa kabila ng pagiging millennial, paano mo patutunayan na ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan? Again, the question is, sa kabila ng pagiging millennial, paano mo patutunayan na ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan?
Magandang gabi po sa lahat. Mapapatunayan ko po ito sa pamamagitan ng pag-aaral. Dahil ang pag-aaral para sa akin ay isang sandatang hindi nauubusan ng bala. Bagkos sa paglipas ng panahon ay lalo siyang tumatalim. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much, candidate number 11, Mr. Prince John David De Leon. Alright, so next we have candidate number 10, Mr. Kobe Sabino. Alright, so candidate number 10, ayan, you won numerous of minors and special awards. Ayan, anong masasabi mo doon?
Masaya po.
Ayan, masaya. Alright. Ayan, so may mga gusto kang pasalamatan ngayong gabi?
Opo. Nagpapasalamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood po dito at sa lahat po ng sumuporta. Lalo-lalo na po sa mga friends at handler and family.
Alright, sige. Pili ka ng iyong question. Ayan, so dalawa na lang yung natitira. Alright, so I will read this twice before you answer. Kung may makita kang tao na nasusunog ng basura, Kung may makita kang tao na nagsusunog ng basura, anong iyong sasabihin sa kanya? Again, kung may makita kang tao na nagsusunog ng basura, anong iyong sasabihin sa kanya?
Hayaan ko lang po siya. Kasi po, lahat po tayo ay may kakayahang matuto mag-isa. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much, candidate number 10. And lastly, we have candidate number 9. Alright, so candidate number 9. So last kang tinawag during the announcement ng top 6. Ayan, bago i-announce yung panghuli, anong pakiramdam mo nung bago ka tawagin?
Pakiramdam ko kinakabahan pero yung tinawag na po ako, naging masaya.
Alright, sino yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan ngayong gabi?
Papasalamat ako sa pamilya ko, sa Diyos, sa mga sumuporta sa akin, sa handler ko na si Jolo at si kay Joshua. Tapos yung mga tumulong, kala Dico Maxi, sa mga dancers. Thank you.
Alright, your question, candidate number 9. Ayan, so isa na lang. So hindi ka napipili. This is for you. Sa iyong palagay, anong issue ukol sa kalikasan ang mas dapat bigyang pansin ng pamahalaan at bakit? Sa iyong palagay, anong issue ukol sa kalikasan ang mas dapat bigyang pansin ng pamahalaan at bakit?
Ang issue po na to ay ang global warming. Dahil dito na iinitan ang lahat ng tao sa mga polusyon, sa pagsisiga ng mga kalat dyan, mga nagsisigarilyo. At dahil kailangan itong bigyan ng pansin upang mawala na yung global warming. At sa mga kabataan dyan, payong-payo ko sa inyo na huwag kayong gagamit ng mga bisyo. Nandito ako, magiging modelo ako, tutulungan kayo, palakasin ang sport upang di na kayo magbisyo. Yun lang. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, candidate number 9. Alright, so narinig niyo po ang mga sagot ng ating top 6 candidates for our question and answer portion, and that is 40% for our total criteria for judging for tonight and 60% their looks for our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. That is 60% with a total of 100%. Alright, for the meantime, habang tinatabulate po ang ating result, kung sino ang ating fifth runner-up up to the title holder for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. So i-welcome muna natin this time ang ating last year winner for his farewell walk, Mr. Joshua Esteron. Palakpakan po natin. A lot of people believe in the saying that one door of opportunity might close down on you. But you must never lose hope, for several others will open up if it is meant for you. Didn't quite believe this statement, and I wasn't able to grasp the true essence of it until I, myself, experienced what I felt like being in that particular position. It was a tough yet meaningful journey for me. And believe me when I say that I've had my own set of ups and downs. Just for me to be able to reach this position, I was never always granted the chance to compete, and there were times wherein I was in rock bottom. But through those struggles, I learned to never give up and still work hard for what I believe is my passion. To be able to earn the people's trust and to have people support me all throughout was the real prize. I may have been granted the privilege and honor of being Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017. That opened doors for me, that widened my knowledge when it comes to friendship, camaraderie, good sportsmanship, and teamwork. But also it made me experience the joy of being part of a community as big as this. Winning the fashion runway competition in Central Luzon was just a bonus. As well as being hailed the ambassador of numerous fashion runways in Pampanga. And also won as the Mr. Tangway Senior High School 2018. I couldn't be where I am right now if it weren't for these people and for Jeffrey Laos, Daisy Daycoco, Sunshine Angeles, Aweng Alarcon, Paulo Pansacola, Dessa Dakut, April Bagtas, Ma'am Roan, Mami Clarissa, Tita Tess, Dico Maxi, my classmates, and Jolo Mariano for being not only as a handler, but being a true friend. And to all who supports me to my journey until now. But most especially, I thank God for blessing me with the endless opportunities that He entrusted me with. With this humbling and memorable journey, I thank all of you for keeping up and supporting me all the way. I assure you that will not be the last time that you'll be seeing me serve in this community for carrying the name of Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. I'm your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018, Mr. Joshua Esteron. Alright, palakpakan po natin the last year winner for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. Alright, so at this point, tawagin po natin ulit our top 6 candidate for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong for the announcement ng ating major awards. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again for their final wrap for this year Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, our top 6 candidates, palakpakan po natin. Once again, our top 6 candidates for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong.
I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere, up and down and round and round. I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere, up and down and round and round. She got one that I like, she got one I like too. She moving it just right, she moving it right too. I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere, up and down and round and round. She got one that I like, she got one I like too. She moving it just right, she moving it right too. I'm looking around and there's booty everywhere.
Move your body crazy, you will be my sexy lady. Sexy lady. Sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started. Sexy lady, sexy lady, sexy lady. Follow me, yeah, we got it. Let's get this party started. Party started. Let's get this party started.
Alright, once again, our top 6 candidate for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Ayan, please step backward, candidates. Alright, so but before we announce our winners for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, so let's call on Mr. Francisco F. Fernandez, the OGA President, for the closing remarks. Once again, palakpakan po natin the OGA President.
Magandang gabi ho sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat ho sa lahat ng sumuporta, sa mga sponsors, sa mga judges, magulang, Mr. Pogi. Maraming salamat at magandang gabi ho sa inyong lahat. Good luck, boys.
All right, thank you so much. A big hand to the OGA President. We have Mr. Francisco F. Fernandez. And of course, we are inviting all of you to witness the Orion Volleyball League Season 2 that will be start on May 12 here at Liwasang Balagtas. And of course, see you at Santo Domingo, Orion for their Santo Domingo Group Dance Contest that will be on May 23rd at 8 p.m. Kita-kits po tayo dyan. Yung mga gustong sumali, pwede po tayo magpalista. Ayan, sa organizer, we have Miss Ivy Magpok. Ayan, to the airport of Sangguniang Barangay. And of course, the Parade of Beauties this May 31, sponsored by Gem Salon. At syempre bukas, panoorin niyo po yung mga iba pang mga exciting events for your Pistahan Sa Udyong 2018. And of course, on June 1, witness the OGA Santa Cruzan. Ayan, di ba? Para mahaba na naman ang pila. And of course, we have the Bakawan Festival this May 7. Ayan. After po ng Parada ng Bayan. Ayan. So on May 7, ang inyo pong Bakawan Festival 2018 for your street dancing competition. Alright, so I have here the winners for the major awards. Alright, parang libro. Alright, major award, our PIP runner-up. And to present the award, we have Mr. Romel Ryan Rojo, Mr. Pogi 2017 fifth runner-up, together with Mr. Raymond Aranas. And our fifth runner-up will be receiving 2,000 pesos sash and trophy. Alright. Your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 PIP runner-up goes to candidate number. What's your bet? Candidate number. Candidate number 15. Alright, our next award is our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong fourth runner-up. And he will be receiving 3,000 pesos sash and trophy. And to present the award, we have Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017 fourth runner-up, Mr. Jeremiah Consonto, together with Mr. Lowell Aluna. And your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 fourth runner-up is candidate number 5. Congratulations. Next award is our third runner-up, and to present the award, we have Mr. Jobert Pigon, third runner-up, Mr. Pogi 2017, together with Mr. Elmer De Leon, Jackie Navarro. And your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 third runner-up goes to candidate number 10. Woo! It's getting hotter and hotter here on stage. Next, we have the second runner-up. Our second runner-up will be receiving 5,000 pesos sash and trophy. And to present the award for our second runner-up, we have Mr. Pogi 2017 second runner-up, Mr. J. Rod Fernandez, together with our judge, Ms. Candice Alcantara and Mr. Pano Fernandez. And your this year Mr. Pogi ng Udyong second runner-up goes to candidate number 8. All right, so 2 more slot. Our first runner-up and the title holder for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Ayan, sino ang bet? Si candidate number 11. Nasaan yung mga supporters ni 11? And for candidate number 9. Ayan. Ayan, so sa ating po mga winners, ayan, usog po tayo ng konti, guys. Ayan, usog po tayo ng konti sa kabilang side. Alright, and of course, sa gitna po tayo. Please steps backward. Alright, so I'll be calling the names of our presenters for our first runner-up and of course for our grand winner or the title holder for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. So for our first runner-up, we have Mr. Dennis Espiritu, Mr. Gerald Layug, Ms. Juby Lagunera, and Honorable Mercy Cruz to present the award for our first runner-up, and he will be receiving 7,000 pesos sash and trophy. Ayan, dito po tayo sa side. Ayan, our presenter po, our first runner-up. And on the other side, to present the award for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong, we have Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2017, Mr. Joshua Esteron. And of course, honorable Mr. RJ Rex Puster, Miss Roslyn Baluyot, and Mr. Ray Garcia. Alright, so I'll be announcing our first runner-up, and automatically right after that, I will be announced our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 title holder. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 first runner-up goes to candidate number. Alright, on May 8, ayan, happy fiesta po sa inyong lahat, people of Orion. Ayan, congratulations for another year of Pistahan Sa Udyong. Ayan, congratulations to the hardworking men and women behind the success of your Pistahan Sa Udyong, and of course for the hardworking men and women behind the success for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. So this is it. The winners. Our first runner-up for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Goes to candidate number. Alright, so happy viewing po sa lahat ng mga nandyan pa rin. Thank you so much for watching. Ayan, di ba? Kahit malalim na yung gabi, pero marami pa rin tayo. Congratulations. Ayan, well-deserved crowd for our this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. And of course, our friends. Maraming salamat, Jun Felix Sason and the rest, yung ating mga friends from LGBT. Maraming salamat po for supporting your Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018. Our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 first runner-up goes to candidate number. It's your candidate number. It's for candidate number 9. Our Mr. Pogi ng Udyong first runner-up is candidate number 9. And your grand winner, your title holder for this year, Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 is candidate number 11. Congratulations to all the winners. Alright, once again, congratulations to all the winners and congratulations to all the hardworking men and women behind the success of Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018, to our judges, tabulators, ating po mga officials ng Municipality of Orion. Ayan, our judges. Ayan, lapit po tayo dito for a group picture. And of course, sa lahat po ng handlers, makeup artists, at sa lahat po ng sponsors, thank you so much. This has been Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2018 Coronation Night. And I'm your host, I'm Angelo De Los Reyes, saying thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the evening, and God bless us all. Bye-bye, everyone. Alright, our this year Mr. Pogi ng Udyong is candidate number 11. Congratulations, candidate number 11, our title holder for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong. See you again next year for Mr. Pogi ng Udyong 2019. Thank you so much sa lahat po na nanonood. Maraming salamat. Good night, everyone. God bless us all. Thank you so much, Sir Lowell Luna, for my outfit, and of course, Gem Salon for my hair and makeup, and John Felix Sason for joining me here at Liwasang Balagtas.